Hey, what's going on, Kato Squad? It's Kato here, and I'm making an update video that I said I'd do, and this is attempt number 2 of making this video, because the first video, I felt like it didn't do justice, the first version of this video, anyways. So, some time back, I made a video, talking about Pokemon MMO, not Pokemon MMO, Pokemon Paradise Online. You all remember that. And in that video, I mentioned how my leg is in a lot of pain. And I said I'd make an update on that. Well, this is that update. So, at first we thought that there was fluid buildup in our in my leg, so that was a fun time to deal with, thinking, oh great, I need surgery. But today, I just got back from my appointment about rough hour ago, give or take, and the doc had said to me, because this appointment is more like to see what we need to go from here to get me to feel better kind of appointment, not we're gonna scan your leg and whatnot kind of thing. And he said that apparently my kneecap came out of place. I don't know the best way to describe it. I'll show an image of my leg, the MRI scan of my leg where it's and have it so there's an arrow pointing at the spot that's messed up. It's not supposed to look like that. For anyone curious on how it's supposed to look, I wouldn't know how to show you because I, like a dummy, did not ask them, hey, can I take a picture of what a knee is supposed to look like in that scan? No, I just took a picture of my actual knee, and that was it. And that was after the appointment, while we were being escorted out, because it was my knee. I wanted to take a picture of it to show you guys, hey, this is what my knee looks like. This is the problem with it. Yada yada. And so that's what's wrong with my leg. So apparently it's not fluid. It's that my kneecap, a part of it that's supposed to be the part that lets me bend my knee good, is not in the right spot. So what the doc did is he gave me a knee brace, which I'm not wearing right now because I'm only really supposed to be wearing it when I'm doing a lot of walking, like going shopping or going to the future therapy appointments that I have, which is, I'm going to be doing a bunch of rehab therapy for my knee to fix this issue. So, the next couple months, because my next major appointment for this kind of thing, like the one that sees if I'm doing better, isn't until April. So, we're going to be having some fun with that. That's for sure. So, yeah, I'm going to show you guys a picture of my knee. You'll see a red arrow pointing directly at what's not supposed to be looking like that. And then I had told you guys about the knee. I showed you guys the knee. You saw it was a little, like, whitish blue line. And there's the red arrow that's pointing directly at what's not supposed to look like it. It's not supposed to look like that. I saw a picture of it while at the office. It's not supposed to look like that. So we're going to be working on fixing it the next 3 months, essentially. I'm expecting a call any day now once the referrals get thrown in to go to a local clinic that specializes in rehab therapy for people who have gone through an injury and need fixing it. And I will be doing rehab, not in the sense of what most people think rehab is, but I will be doing body rehab, whatever the proper term of it is, where you regain muscles and put stuff back into its proper place and make it so you can move around correctly again. Whatever the correct term is. So, yeah, that's all I really wanted to mention. That's all I wanted to say. And I might make some videos on that, on the progress. Like, once I've gotten a bit more deeper in to some of them, I'll probably, I'll see if the place is okay with me recording my progress in the camera and ask them if they can call me by my YouTube name when on video and make it so that way that it's something that I can do for getting it as a video for my channel, because I honestly think that a lot of people need to see that I'm not just some guy on the internet that does videos and whatnot. I have a life too, and sometimes it's painful, sometimes it's hard, but we gotta go through it. And I want to show you guys that even people online that you see that you would not think that they have any problems with anything at all and whatnot, they have issues. Like, for instance, a lot of you guys probably know this by now with how many times I've mentioned in the past, I have autism. I greatly support any sort of autism awareness that goes on. What I don't support are the people that are abusing the rights of saying autism to say that they can't do something to some degree. Now, I, of course, hate to admit, but I do say that because of my autism, I can't do some things, but that's because it's actually a given thing that even doctors have stated that some people have a harder time than others when it comes to certain things like this. So, like, I can't handle loud noises to a degree. I can handle it to some degree, but I can't handle it after a while. I can't handle crowds. It's a bit too much. Heck, most of my life, whenever I've done a family reunion with family, I'd always would come into a solitary room, like this room that I'm in right now, my bedroom that I'm sleeping in and whatnot. This used to be just a guest room at the place I'm at right now, and I used to come in here and stay in here all the time. Heck, right here where Luna's pin is, you know, my dog, my little Yorkie. There was a big old bed here. Which actually used to be my bed that's over here. There used to be two beds in this room. Fun. And eventually we moved all this stuff around, made it so stuff like this is like an actual bedroom and not just a cramped tiny space. Because back when there was two beds, it was hard enough moving around in here. And now it's even harder to move around in here because of all my crap that's sitting basically all right there. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff after I moved out of my parents' place some years back. Not that many years back, more like a year and a half, 2 years now, I think. I used to have I used to have my stuff be separated in twos. Half here, half there. That's how much stuff I got. But back then, I had more stuff there, actually, than I have here. I only would bring some things here, like clothes, or my game consoles, or, you know, stuff that I wanted to bring out here because I wanted to. And, well, now I live here, so, but, yeah, long story short on all of that, I will definitely be trying my best, though, all throughout February and all throughout March, which March is around my birthday time, so that'll be fun. I'm gonna try my best to do a birthday stream, or at the very least see if I can pull off a birthday stream. I don't know yet. I'm gonna have to wait and see on that, because, like I said, I'm going through therapy here pretty soon for my knee. You know, you saw the picture. Yada yada. I don't need to ramble on like an autistic for that. And, well, I'm gonna be trying my best to make this year the year where I do not end up without any content on my channel that much. So this month I came up short with content, I will admit. I didn't do that much, but New Year's happened, and the fact that Pokemon Paradise Online turned out to be a bunch of snots. Watch the video. You'll see why. And I will definitely be trying my best to do more things. I might do Call of Duty, I might do Grand Theft Auto, I might do, I don't know, Bakugan. I'm not even joking, I'm playing Bakugan on my phone right now through the Delta emulator. One of the original DS Bakugan games, nonetheless, with Leonidas, or however that Bakugan's name is, the one from the Doom Dimension that you're partnered with in that game. And I kind of cheated in all the Bakugan at max stats and whatnot. So I'm using 3 Omega Leonidases on my team to beat the game, because that'd be so cool to honestly do. Well, I only started doing it recently because it was getting harder to beat the game when your maxed out characters that you throw, the Bakugan, they don't do anything, and you're not unlocking any new Bakugan that actually is going to be helping you out. So, yeah, I cheated. I'm not a big fan of cheating, but when it comes to games that are old like that, I don't mind throwing in a little cheat code here and there. It's fine. It's not like I'm going to be actually getting any progress from it. So, like, for example, if I were to actually play up Infinite Shinies and Pokemon Fire Red on the MGBA emulator, it's not going to affect anything. It's just going to be fun. Same difference. All those older games, I don't know how to trade onto an actual console and throw it into the actual Pokemon Home. I don't know how to do all that stuff, so no big deal about cheating. Is it right? No. But it's all just for fun. And yeah, so where am I going with this? Oh yeah, I will be trying to bring more content, more fun, more excitement, and more everything to my channel, or at the very least, guest starring in some things. So, like, for instance, I think me and my friends are going to be playing something really fun pretty soon. Dark Pulse Ranger, Echo Web Productions, links on my channel down below, not in the video, but the, the area. When you go onto my channel and you scroll down, it'll be the Peeps I Know, or whatever tab, and it'll be their channels. Well, at least when it comes to the YouTube side of things. Over here on TikTok, though, yeah, I'm talking to you TikToks watchers. I will be tagging them in this video, just so you can be able to click on them and go watch them and whatnot. Well, or maybe I'll put them in the comments and pin that comment. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Or maybe they'll just make a comment in my video saying, "Hey, I'm glad that we found out what's wrong with your leg, man. I hope your leg's doing better," or whatever. Not me trying to guilt trick them for comments. Oh. Anyways, it's already been 10 minutes on this version of the video. Well, the second half of the video, because splitting it into 2 bits plus a picture, so that's going to be already close to maybe 15-20 minutes. So I better end this video now before I start rambling on even further and make me think, oh, I need to make a new video of this. Otherwise, it's going to look super stupid crazy again. So, look forward to the rest of this year, because I am going to insanely work on a bunch of stuff. I have plans. And with the fact that the Dragon Ball community is getting hyped about Dragon Ball Super Beerus, Dragon Ball Age 1000, Dragon Ball Super, the moral arc is coming. We're in amazing time of the year for everything, and I want to go big or go home on this, and I'm definitely gonna. So we're gonna see just what's gonna happen. I'm thinking we're gonna start this off with a bang. My next live stream, I will either do something that I've been planning with a friend of mine for probably over a month by now, or I will continue Pokemon Celestial X. So, let's see what happens. I probably won't stream or make another video the rest of this week, though, depending on how things go. I have plans this weekend with some of my older friends that I played with, from my younger years. You probably saw them on my channel before. I think. Probably one of my Call of Duty videos from way back when. So anyways, yeah, you know what's wrong with my knee now. So, fun. We're gonna do a lot more content. We're gonna try to keep up the progress. And we're gonna do this right. And how about we go deeper into this year with a real original. You all know it. Say it with me. We're going to go back to the way that we always end our channels, but with even more energy than I usually do. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Kato Squad out! See you guys in the next video!